I think there is definitely a disappointment both with the railway budget and with the union budget. The question is to ask on not on which points these budgets disappointed, but the question is to ask what more can the government do in the current circumstances. I think government did a great job, but market expectations were too high. What we notice is that while they expect a lot from the government, these expectations could not be quantified properly. So it was more of a terms on we want government to do something innovative without quantifying what that innovativeness could mean. From my perspective, both the railway budget and the union budget were very pragmatic, very practical, and an excellent budget by the new government. It is more what the government does outside the budget. What are the administrative reforms they can bring in? How can they control inflation, which will be key? These short-term volatilities, according to me, are a time to buy the market, not get worried about how the mood of the investors is changing day by day. It's a very difficult answer to give. If you look at the Nifty move from 1,000 to 6,000, and in that move over a 3-4 year period, there were a number of instances when Nifty corrected by more than 20%. Does that mean that it could be a 20% correction right now? I don't know. Valuations of Nifty are really high when I look over the last 7-year average. It is more than one standard deviation away. So valuations are not providing any support. The support which is there in the market today is on expectation on how much this government can do over the next 3 years. And from my perspective, buying the market from a 3-year basis, notwithstanding the short-term corrections, whether they are 4% or 10%, is the right strategy for today. I think what the new government needs to do is to focus on two very, very simple things. One is administrative efficiency. Can we have the approval process of the new project speeded up? The capex which has already been spent, can that capex be made useful? Can it turn into actual capacities? So that is one thing which we will look for. The second thing which we will look for is what can the government do on inflation front. Now the position on food inflation does not look very great given the problem with the monsoons, but over a 2 to 3 year basis, can the government control subsidies? Can the government control inflation? That I think would be critical thing which market would look from a 6 to 9 month basis. What are the building blocks, the small steps which the government is taking to ensure that administrative efficiency improves and inflation comes off?